Welcome to Moonshine and Music. We got Phoebe Godfrey here with us this evening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. And we have the Rick's Theater here tonight, National Road Music Series. Have you gotten a chance to check out the stage? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've never played in a venue like this before.
Okay. So we get to break you in a theater setting.
Yes, I've never played in a theater before. I'm excited.
Well, fun. What's are you from Indy originally?
Yeah, I live in Mooresville, but I just say that I'm based out of Indianapolis. Been here as long as I can remember.
Okay, Mooresville, like just south of Indy, right?
Yeah.
Does do you play all around the area, or do you just kind of stay close to home, or?
Yeah, so I've played around Indy mostly, but I'm venturing out now. I actually messaged a lot of like coffee shops and different venues within like a 2-hour radius, just like, hi, I'm Phoebe, can I come play at your establishment? Just because I kind of want to branch out a little bit.
Well, that's cool. How long ago did you start writing songs?
I actually started writing songs about 20 years ago. Yeah, I started writing songs when I was in 5th grade, and I learned to play guitar when I was in 8th grade, and I just never stopped.
Really? Do you just play guitar, or?
I want to say yes. I dabble in other things like piano, mandolin, bass, but as far as like being proficient at anything or anything that I would do in front of people, we'll just stick with guitar.
I have that going on with harmonica. I've been trying. So like on my last record, there's one song that has like just one piece of harmonica that I was brave enough and thought it was good enough after I recorded it to let it stay. But, I'm shaky at best. Like,
I understand.
You started playing really young, and you've continued that. Do you feel like there's any time when you feel like you're plateaued, or that you need to like branch out and learn something extra, or how does that go for you?
I think I just wrote songs basically like from the time I was a kid all the way through high school, a little bit of like my early 20s, and then I kind of stopped just because life gets busy. I graduated from school, got a more full-time job, and then I really got into music again in 2019. And so for a while I was just happy to be here, and then I started recording, so that was kind of like always my goal. So then I learned a bunch of stuff on top of that. I'm starting to learn some production stuff. I'm teaching myself some bass. So I think it just kind of depends. But yeah, there's always more that I want to do. It's just finding the time.
I mean, that's fair. Do you feel like, I think I read, I could be wrong, that a new record came out like in the last few days?
I released an EP last Friday. So it's been out for 8 days. It's called Empty Parking Lots. You should check it out if you haven't.
I haven't checked it out, but I'm going to, obviously.
You.
So Empty Parking Lots, is that one of the tracks on it, or is it?
That's the title
Just
of
the title
of the EP. There's not a song called Empty Parking Lots. There's a line in a song that says Empty Parking Lots. But
so we gotta like search through and find where that line is. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like naming the album is tougher than naming the songs?
No, I think it just kind of came to me because I like to do things as like collections. So my last EP was the Maladaptive collection, and that's just kind of what I named all of the songs, or categorized all the songs that I had written around that time period. And it's the same thing with Empty Parking Lots, and for some reason in my brain I was just like, oh, this is the Empty Parking Lots collection, and it just happened that way. And now I have moved on to the next thing that I will not say.
So what's behind that Empty Parking Lots thing? What's the...
So a lot of the songs not a lot of them, all of them, I have written in the last year, and it's kind of like a time where I just felt like I was sitting in my car in empty parking lots a lot. Just, that's kind of a lot of waiting around, a lot of just idle time is where my brain works the most for coming up with songs. So it just seemed kind of fitting where I was sitting still, but I was still very productive.
So what do you like to listen to like other than what you play?
I really do listen to everything. I get in moods. I listen to a lot of just like sad girl pop music, which is kind of what I write. So a lot of like Taylor, Gracie, But then, I mean, the Goo Goo Dolls are my number one influence. Love them.
Me too. I just went to their show.
I'm so jealous. I didn't make it out to see them this year. I'm so jealous.
It was really good. It was
Yeah.
a good show. I've seen them a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm probably 17, 18 years ago, and then I saw them just recently.
I saw them a few years ago when they were here, but I didn't make it out to this show because I wanted to, but then I forgot to buy tickets, and I looked, and they were super expensive, and I was like, I can sit this one out. But it was painful. It was painful. But yeah, I like to go just on Spotify and have it generate different playlists. I like to listen to new stuff all the time. I listen to a lot of local people. I listen to a lot of my friends.
Well, that's cool. Do you have a song tonight that you want to, highlight?
Yeah, I think I will highlight anything that's on my new EP. So tonight I'm playing Ruminating Thoughts, which I'll go ahead and tell you that is the Empty Parking Lots song. That is where that came from. I know, I didn't even give you a chance. But see, you'll listen for it now.
I will, yes.
So that one, Aged Like a Bruise, is on there. 6 Feet Under, Next Life. I'm playing all of those tonight. So I just kind of want to highlight my whole EP.
All right, that's awesome. You ready to get going, play some music?
Yes, I am.
All right, coming up now, Phoebe Godfrey on the National Road Music Series and Moonshine in Music.
All right, this next song I'm going to sing has been out for a minute, but it's called If There's Not a Fight. Tends to be everyone's favorite. I mean, I like it too, but... If there's not a fight, I don't know where my seat is at your table. If there's nothing left to hide, should we cut our ties? We're good, walk away, just be grateful. If I let my guard down and I let you back in, are you gonna turn around or run and mess me up again? Just so that you can come to the conclusion it's me who's unstable. A few years ago, I met the most beautiful soul that I have ever known, and it killed me when I had to learn to let go. I didn't think twice before I had a new partner and cried my once in a life, and I wanted everyone to know. And I know you probably hope that I stick around and follow you down that road, but if that's my only other choice, I'd rather just be alone. Cause if there's not a fight, I don't know where my seat is at your table. If there's nothing left to hide, should we cut our ties? We're good, walk away, just be grateful. If I let my guard down and I let you back in, are you gonna turn around or run and mess me up again? Just so that you can come to the conclusion it's me who's unstable. If self-destruction is the game, honey, I don't wanna play. Cause I'm over the sleepless nights, racking my brain for new ways to get you to stay. And I'm over closing my eyes, pretending like I never noticed the entire time you were sharpening knives, just to have on hand in case of a fight. If that's what you think you need to do to stay in control, then do what you gotta do. But I still don't need to know, cause if there's not a fight, I don't know where my seat is at your table. If there's nothing left to hide, should we cut our ties? We're good, walk away, just be grateful. If I let my guard down and I let you back in, are you gonna turn around or run and mess me up again? Just so that you can come to the conclusion it's me who's unstable. And I know it's just your favorite game, your house rules, loser takes the blame. But I won't be taking the hit, cause I'm not the one starting this for the thrill of it. If there's not a fight, oh, if there's not a fight, if there's not a fight,
Moonshine and Music is produced by Joe Shelton. Our cameraman, grip, and stunt double is Brent Lee Smith. Artwork by Bailey Shelton. Production crew, Patrick Zabriskie, Ray Hoskins, and special thanks to the Owens family. Also thanks to the H.J. Ricks Center for the Arts, Tony Seiler and Heather Warren staff for all of their assistance in our National Road Music Series shows. Moonshine and Music is copyright 2025, all rights reserved. Hope to see you next time on Moonshine and Music.